Time for another jam session. Comedian Pat McGann joining us again, and he's got the big New Year's Eve special coming up, 9 o'clock.
Yes, 9 o'clock, Sunday night.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so she is one of the world's highest paid models. She's the most followed model on Instagram. She's part of one of the most famous families in the world, but one thing she doesn't have anymore is an app. So Kendall Jenner announced that she will no longer be updating her app because, quote, my goals and priorities are changing. Guys, I don't even know how we got out of bed this morning with this news. I don't know how we're doing it. I don't know how we're doing a show. Why isn't the whole show about this?
Oh my gosh. So she has this app, which is just basically her life. It has beauty tips and what she hangs out, what she does. It's like social media, but a specific app just for her life.
It's a tough life that she leads with all those followers.
She's super stressed.
Right.
She wants to be more humble.
Well, she says
she's super humble.
She says that she's facing anxiety. They're going to like tease this in the
Why
new
would
show.
she have anxiety? She's lived such a normal life. She should be good to go.
Yeah, she should be totally fine. So
funny.
Are you broken up over this, Pat? I mean,
I didn't know she had an app. I just found out when she quit it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been in. Sorry, Kendall.
a little
I
late
know
to the
that's
party.
right. Well, she is the highest paid model, $20 million a year. That's what she
kidding.
got.
It's nice to be rich. Again, another breaking news story for you all
Great
out
year
there.
to be rich.
Okay, so a Twitter user named Katie Bug, she got the internet buzzing when she tweeted the following. Okay, she says that my parents pay my Netflix subscription, they pay my phone bill, they pay my car insurance, they send me $30 a week for gas, and I'm on the health, dental, and vision insurance still. I'm 20. I don't think I'm spoiled, but I do think I was blessed with amazing parents. Is she spoiled?
What job does this work? How can I apply for this position? No, I don't. So I don't think she's spoiled because I have been well taken care of. I think that's the point. Your parents work hard so they can give you a better life.
Right, that's the whole point of it, right, Pat? That's why you're working hard.
Look at his face.
I mean, she's 20.
Right.
The $30 a week for gas is a little much.
I agree with that one.
You know, I mean,
I agree with that.
the insurance, yeah, that makes sense.
And the
she's-
Netflix account. What is that,
The
10
Netflix,
bucks?
That's
yeah,
true.
right. Yeah.
There's
She
things to
should be able
trim
to handle that.
But here's the thing. I think we're all quick to judge and say, oh, my gosh, she's so spoiled. But, I mean, we don't know. Maybe she's working hard. She's got a job, and her parents, you know, they're fortunate. They're able to pay a little bit of it, take a little of that burden off. She's only 20. I mean, I know people are going to say, oh, you're 20, you're an adult, you should be out of the house by that point. But, I mean, I got to be honest. My parents pretty much helped me pay through all my college. I think I'm still on their phone bill, which I shouldn't alert them to that right now because I'm going to be off it pretty soon because I think my dad just has the auto pay set.
Could it be possible that we're all spoiled?
Could it be?
We all.
Well, you
That's a
guys
deep
seem like you
existential
turned
question.
out good, though.
Yeah.
Turned out
Seem
okay.
like you turned out okay.
Do you like spoiling your kids or no? Do you try not to?
I mean, they're so young, so I mean, yeah, I spoil.
He's like, I gotta do all this stuff legally.
You're obligated at 3, 4,
I just
and
keep
5.
them alive.
So I would say the only thing parents have to worry about, though, is making sure that they're still giving their children like some pressure to grow and some room to grow and to be responsible, and then also establishing yourself early financially.
Yes.
So at 20, you should be establishing your credit. You should be having things in your name. Like you still need to like strengthen, have financial knowledge.
Yeah, I was not doing that when I was 20, by the way.
No, I was. Yeah, everyone's gonna grow up later now. You know? 20,
All right, so
bucks.
more and more people are being open about the issue of using marijuana, right? I mean, it's a couple states have passed, Colorado, Washington, it's legal there, a lot of medical marijuana states, so it's no real surprise that pot use has risen across all ages, but it's risen more than 3% for one kind of surprising group, expectant mothers, including nearly double for expectant mothers who are the ages of 18 to 24 years old. Obviously, this is a huge concern medically. The CDC doesn't have exact stats. They know that THC, which is the drug that's in marijuana that gets you high, that can be transferred from mother to the child. They don't know exactly if it causes birth defects. There's kind of some mixed science out there for that. Is that shocking to you?
And then I want to know, like, how much? I mean, I guess that's your point. We don't know that yet.
Right.
Like, how much is damaging, or is there a damaging number? Like, will it slow the brain development down since it's slowing a lot of other cognitive skills down?
I'm kind of surprised we don't have more science on this.
I just love this graphic. The woman here. The
hold on,
baby's
let me
grown.
go.
So is that
Very creative.
That
There we go.
I mean,
Very
if your due
creative
date is
graphics,
April
Doug.
20th,
Oh, yeah. You're in a lot of trouble there.
you got to get after it a little bit.
Well, here's kind of my thing on that. I think that this is a troublesome thing for people that are advocating for legalized marijuana, advocating for medical marijuana, because people can point to this and see if you make this legal, this is going to happen more. But the counter to that is, look, alcohol's legal, and mothers know they're not supposed to be drinking. Cigarette smoking is legal, and mothers know they're not supposed to be smoking. It doesn't stop everyone from doing it. So I don't think this should impede anyone from it.
So we just need more
track.
science on it.
Yeah.
Then. We need more science because they're saying it helps with like pregnant, like nausea when you're pregnant or being sick, morning sickness, stuff like that. They're saying it helps like calm your nerves because you can't be overly stressed. So
There are some
it's
benefits
okay.
to it for sure.
There's some. I mean, if my wife had been doing that when she already wanted like a ton of ice cream and all these snacks, if she had been
And your kids are so close
high on
together.
top of that, that would have been amazing.
3 amazing years.
Your kids are so close together. She was
Yeah.
like pregnant like 3 years straight.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, but not high for
She's
3 years
finally,
straight,
yeah,
no.
getting used to her not being pregnant now.
Okay, according to a website, cntraveler.com, so this is a really interesting story. They listed the weirdest things that Uber drivers have reported being left in their car. So they had 50 items on this list of things that Uber drivers turned around in the backseat and they're like, I can't believe people off this. So we're gonna have a few examples here. So a violin. I don't know how you leave your violin in the car, but that apparently has happened. An expensive slipper, so like Cinderella, the modern day Cinderella story.
Somebody
she left
did
her
that on
slipper in the car.
purpose.
An elf cutout. I don't even know. Someone brought a cornhole board. Like
Bags. You don't say cornhole in Chicago.
Well,
bags.
They brought their bag set to the barbecue
Yeah.
and they just left it in the Uber. So a wooden hat. I don't even know
A wooden hat.
what that is, but that's been left in the Uber.
A meat packet.
A meat packet. I don't even know what half these things are. Let
What
alone
is a
what
meat
they're doing.
packet?
I don't know what that is. I don't know. What
A
that
rubber mallet, and Felicia, this is going to shock you.
Is. A baby?
No.
Oh.
That would shock me.
They
Yes.
left their baby in an Uber?
No, an engagement ring.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy too. Don't do that.
Yeah, and then another weird one was a lobster. So there's like 50 of these things, and they also say that
Lobster.
Chicago is the 4th highest city for leaving stuff behind in an Uber. So Pat, I gotta ask you, you ever left anything in an Uber? You ever driven around? You ever?
No, I
forgotten
always
anything?
check. I always, I
No babies.
This time of year, you can lose gloves, hat, things like that. But
Yeah.
I love that you were like, this is an interesting story.
Yeah.
This one, as opposed to the other ones.
I think, well,
that
no,
we did earlier.
I just think
Someone left a meat packet in an
I don't
Uber.
know what that is. A meat packet.
I know. We'll have to look
Where
it
is
up.
my meat
Like
packet?
spam,
Did I
like
leave it in
spam
the-
or something, like in a jar or.
Have you ever left anything in an Uber though? Like, I mean, come on, like your phone, your wallet, your keys,
Yeah.
something like that.
I'm pretty good at.
I
leaving-
found a
I don't
phone.
like losing my stuff.
Did you
I found
return
a
it?
phone.
What'd you
I
do?
did return it, and the guy was. There were some pictures in there that I was like, I got to get rid of this phone.
Wait, you
and get
How
it.
did
through
you
the photos?
find the person?
Of course
It
I
wasn't
did.
locked.
It was a few years ago. It was unlocked. It was yeah. Of course I did. It was like 3 in the morning.
What kind of pictures did you find?
Yeah.
Tell us more.
We'll be back after this. Stay
I
tuned.
want to know.
That's
Like,
a
were there
tease in
any
the
like
business.
celebrity like pictures
No,
or
it was
anything?
just,
I want to
yeah.
like find a cool person's
It was
phone.
a lot of party pics. A lot
Okay.
of party pics.
That kind of party.
You wanted
All
to be
right.
friends with him.
Yeah, I love that Uber beat cabs to this story too. Cabs are like, hey, people leave stuff in our cars too.
No, but we're all about
Well,
the
you
good-
should have sent out a press release,
Yeah.
cabs.
We're all about the Uber now. Pat, thank you so much for being here.